Disneyland! My goal is to be completely vaporized at Disneyland so they can't take my body off the premises and pronounce me dead off-site. Or bring your own team of doctors and paramedics to pronounce you dead as soon as it happens, so they're stuck with it. I love the visual of me striding into Disneyland all smug with a confused team of doctors. Is this a thing? If someone, dies on Disneyland property, do they just, move the body away and be like, oh, they didn't die here? Actually, I kind of see that happening. But yes, if you don't have anyone to go to Disneyland with, bring your doctors. Bring your doctors just in case. You never know what's going to happen. But either way, you're going to have a good day. Hello and welcome to Kalbus. My name is Zen, and today we're taking another delve into r/Tumblr. That subreddit that just keeps an open door to Tumblr and just lets it keep seeping through and infecting everything. That's a bad analogy, but you get what I mean. It's Tumblr. Let's just jump straight in, shall we? Engineering. Table held up by buckets resting on it. Brick physics. Somewhere in the world, a physics professor writes the perfect exam question. You know what? I was never good at physics, but now I understand I can hold anything up if I've got enough buckets. Thank you, Tumblr. Thank you for showing me the truth behind the world. Thank you for informing me about bucket physics. It's all we need. If a table needs 4, how many buckets would we need to hold up little Timothy, aged 7? This is the perfect exam question. That's fricked up. I love it. Enemies to lovers, but instead of featuring a villain redemption arc, the heroic one is getting progressively more corrupt, unhinged, and messed up. And the one who was originally the clear-cut villain out of the two is just like, oh, well, mark me down as scared and horny. No, yeah, I really like this concept. I really like this idea. If anyone's got a good example of this, where it's just the villain corrupts the hero, yeah, please put it in the comments. As long as it's not hentai, we're good. A victim of physics. Ah, yes, more physics. Yesterday, I scalded my hand at work when boiling water sloshed over the side of a mug. I made some joke about being clumsy to the kind scientist who was offering me first aid. Then he looked me in the eye and said in the most serious tone, "We are all victims of physics." I love this scientist man who has probably been, on many occasions, a victim of physics. Reblog if you've ever been a victim of physics. We've all been victims of physics. Has something ever fallen on you? Have you ever dropped something on your foot or the ground and broken? Have you ever been punched? Has anything ever happened to you? Ever? We are all victims of physics. It's okay. We can heal. The first step to recovery is acknowledgement. We can do this. Every time I hear the phrase, great minds think alike, I'm inevitably reminded that the German equivalent is zwei dumm und Gedanke. 2 idiots. Same thought. Yeah, I love how the German language has just so many phrases for things that the English language just doesn't, you know? It's just got so many little idioms. It's great. Also, great minds think alike does not automatically mean they're intelligent, smart, or doing something good. I know I heard this one somewhere before. You've solved the trolley problem. You've killed the person responsible for tying all those people to trolley tracks. It's finally over. Wow, so you're telling me you took an action that resulted in the death of one person to save the lives of many people. Who would have died if you did nothing? That sounds so familiar. Yeah, didn't think that one through, did ya? You just took a different option than the normal 2 in the trolley problem. You thought, nah, I'm just gonna do it my way, and still killed someone. Someone's gonna die today, but I'm doing it on my terms. But I wanted a peanut. Mad about the idea of money being exchanged for goods and services. First of all, explain to me what makes them goods instead of bads. I'm screaming because I don't know if Op knows this, but this is a real thing in economics that we talk about and draw models of. A bad is a commodity that the consumer doesn't like. Money can be exchanged for bads and disservices. Yeah, that's what a scam is. You know? No. You're talking about scams. You're talking about bad products. Yeah, you can spend your money on anything you want. Because regardless if the product is good or bad, that person wants to get rid of it to take your money. They're gonna take your money. It's up to you to discern if that is a good or a bad product. Stop missing the point. Every time I get groceries, I'm always appalled at how little you get for like $20. I was making banana pudding, so I needed vanilla wafers, but the brand name Nilla wafers cost $4 a box. The minimum wage in my state is $7.25 an hour. My friend put it really well when he said, imagine you work for an hour and someone hands you 2 boxes of vanilla wafers and said, actually, this is a bit more than what I owe you. How are some of y'all missing the point so bad? Stop at Aldi instead. Make your own food. Don't buy brand name. Don't buy unhealthy processed food. It's not about the box of cookies. This is about how minimum wage pays peanuts and has stagnated for 12 years while the cost of living keeps growing. No one wants your financial advice about how to survive on beans and rice and frozen veggies. The smartest grocery list in the world is not going to help you budget your way out of poverty. Please get a grip for the love of God. Yeah, this is true, but at the same time, budgeting properly will help you in the long run. Sure, you can buy like the brand name stuff because brand name means quality. Does it though? That's up to you to decide. You may like the store brand type, you know? But effectively, budgeting means you can save money to put it towards things that can help better your life, you know? But at the same time, no, yeah, minimum wage and growing costs and all this kind of stuff for the stagnating wages as well as just the ever-increasing cost of just living? Yeah, things need to change. It's not all down to budget, but budgeting helps. It helps. The DK rap, but it doesn't stop at the end. It just keeps going, naming new Kongs. They're increasingly obscure and scary until you get an absolute abomination Kong. He has no mass. He has no face. This Kong is the color out of space. He can't be seen, nor be displayed. When you look at him, your mind is flayed. He doesn't exist, and he isn't here. The unknown Kong has disappeared. Man, I would love this. I would love this so much just to have the DK rap just keep going, and the music and the lyrics and just the concepts conveyed just get more disturbing. It just decays over time. Oh my god, the eldritch Kong. But either way, we all know Chunky Kong will still be dead. Internet discourse. I'm really into internet discourse, but only pointless and stupid internet discourse, like how many holes there are in a straw. It's 2. No, it's an infinite amount of holes stacked on top of each other. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, go down the rabbit hole, embrace the stupidity, be enthralled within the insanity. That's what the internet does. It's what it's for. It's what we're all here for. You think you're here to just communicate and get knowledge. No, we are all here in this digital sinkhole as we slowly circle down the drain, slowly going further and further into the depths of the internet and the dumb. It's fun. It's great fun. Insert. I don't intend to die anytime soon, but just in case, here's my will. All my money goes to the dude at my funeral who tells the best story about me, as voted by other funeral attendees. Any genre is acceptable, but paranormal erotica is highly encouraged. The runner-up gets my corpse. Okay. Oh man, it's so hard to deliberately win second place. You know what? I really appreciate a person that knows exactly what they want in life and in death. So that's pretty good. You got things sorted out. Also, for my funeral, I really want my coffin to be spring-loaded, so at some random point, I'm going to give a button to someone in the funeral attendance that they can just press it and just launch my body into the sky. Just randomly. It's up to them if they want to do it or not. It'd be way worse if I was cremated and it was just connected to an air compressor. Oh, that'd be so funny. Oh, I just want to help. In a game with no consequences, why are you still playing the good side? Because being mean makes me feel bad. Because my no consequences power fantasy is being able to help everyone. No, I feel that. Whenever I'm playing a game which has like a moral system, I always go Paragon. Because I feel bad doing the bad things. I just feel bad doing it, you know? Even when I don't go through like a second playthrough, I'll try and go down the evil route and be like, I can't do this. I don't want to be mean. You impudent fool. Like, no offense to my friends and family, but if I had the chance to abandon this timeline for a medieval fantasy land, I absolutely would do it. Goodbye, student loans and depression. Hello, cool magic stuff, and most likely an early death by the sword, as it should be. Have fun pooping in outhouses and losing loved ones to the plague. Medieval fantasy, not actual medieval times, you impudent fool. 100%. Hey, Truck-kun, can you isekai me, please? I'm just saying, I'm open to it. I am very open to it. In fact, not just open to it, I want it. Let this happen. You know what? I'll meet you halfway. I'll start walking down the road. You just hit me whenever you can. Okay? Let's get this show on the road. I'm gonna have to go with Dante on this one. I forgot the man's name, but I once read an account of a 17th century Neapolitan nobleman who had fought more than 20 duels and killed 14 people over the matter of who was the greatest Italian poet, Dante or Ariosto. Seeking salvation on his deathbed, the duelist admitted he had never read the poetry of either man. I wanna frick this man so bad, it makes me look stupid. Twitter. But with a body count. You know, some people will just fight to the death on a hill that they just found. They don't know what the hill's for. They don't know what it's about. They just want to fight and feel like they're doing something. You should be fighting for things that you actually know and support, right? Weird, man. It's weird. And that's all the time we have for today on Kalbus. If you liked the video, consider dropping a like or maybe even subscribing, or hey, maybe even sharing with a friend and just it's Tumblr. They'll probably want to read it anyway. If you want to see some more r/Tumblr, then stick around just a couple more seconds because another one will be popping up on your screen. But on that note, I have been your host Zen, and I hope to see you in the very next video. Have a great rest of your day.